Hey girlfriend, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be using majority of Smashbox products. I thought I was going to be able to do a full face, but as I was going through this video, some stuff didn't work for my complexion, and yeah. All the products that I'm going to be using today will be listed down below in the description box, and I'm also going to be reviewing the brand new Smashbox Cosmetics Always On Skin Balancing Foundation. This contains hyaluronic acid, and I'm going to just tell you all about this foundation here and also use a few other new stuff to me. So you're going to get my first impression on a lot of the products that you'll be seeing in today's video. Before we get started, I did want to mention that I am a chatterbox. Other than reviewing the products, I'm going to be going on rants, so I just don't want to see any negative comments left here on my channel. This is my channel. You are welcome to stay, and you are also welcome to leave, but I really hope that we could be besties here. Subscribe down below, turn on post notifications, and give my video a thumbs up to help boost it up in the algorithm, and let's just go ahead and get started on this beat right here. I'm going to start off by doing complexion. We have to prep the face. I do not have a Smashbox primer, but we are going to go in with one of my favorite primers from Milk Makeup. This here is the Makeup HydroGrip face primer. So we're going to apply some of that. I already have moisturizer on my face, but this is just going to help my foundation stick. See that? Do you guys see that grip? I know you guys see it. I'm also going to take some of my favorite SPF. This one is a hydrating one, so if you have dry skin, this one does not leave you a white cast, and it also helps moisturize the skin. It is a very gloomy day today, but we still got to protect the skin. Girl, recently I got offered the opportunity to go get some, hold on. I have the opportunity to go get some Botox, and when I tell you I read through all of the side effects that can happen, I freaked out, and I'm like, you know what? I want to embrace the skin that I'm in. I want to age gracefully, and you know, every fine line, every wrinkle is just, I've lived a life. You know, I'm getting older. I'm not going to always look youthful, and I feel like a lot of us, well, all of us are going to grow up, you know, we're going to get wrinkles, we're going to age, and I just want to make sure that I am staying true to myself and I don't get addicted to like getting all this like stuff done. I've never had anything like that, and I right now my mindset is like I'm kind of like against it. For me, I'm speaking for me. If you do it, that's all you, girl, but reading all of the side effects, I'm like, those are a lot of risks. And I'm just like, I love my kids so much that I think about the women that have gone to the extent of getting like a lot of work done and dying on the table. And I just can't bring myself to selfishly, and again, I don't want to offend anybody, but like speaking for me, I would not put how I feel about my appearance over the love that I have for my kids. I would never want them to be without me. I mean, for as long as I have control over that, you know? Because you never know, I might get hit by a freaking semi-truck. Oh, God forbid. Right now, I just went in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Endurance Breathable Setting Spray. This is alcohol-free, and it's Silkscreen Complex. Yeah, we already have the skin prepped. This is a pretty good size setting spray, and it sprays out really nicely and finely. And now we are going to play with one of their new foundations. I had the honor of going to the launch party of their new Always On foundation. They did a shade match on me, and I have the color M10W. W is for warm, and since it is like summertime, it's still pretty warm out. Well, not today, but this is my darkest right now. So I'm more on the neutral side usually, but since I have been out in the sun a lot lately, This is my summer shade, which again, it is M10W. This foundation contains hyaluronic acid, which is great for somebody that has dry skin. It's going to help bring in that moisture into your skin. The back of the box here says, need more hydration or oil control. This primer infused foundation helps balance skin while delivering buildable, radiant coverage with 16-hour wear. It claims to be medium to full coverage with a radiant finish. The complexion looks natural and even. It's transfer, fade, and crease resistant. It won't cake, flake, or streak. The little carton here says that you have to shake the bottle before using it. And I have been using it already, but I am just making sure that I thoroughly do a review on this foundation because, girl, you're gonna love it. If you have combination skin like I do, or if you have dry skin, I think this foundation will definitely be for you. For somebody that has more of an oily skin, I don't know, because I'm not fully oily. I'm more of a combination girl. I do tend to get really oily in my nose area, semi my forehead area, but this area right here, this is where I get super oily. So shaking the bottle. I also did receive this brush here when I went to the event. This is their SmashBox Camera Ready Blurring Foundation Brush. With this foundation, I've been doing 2 pumps to the back of the hand. And then you kind of want to go slow and build up on it, but 2 pumps has been doing it for me. I'm more of like a natural finish kind of gal. So like, I just, you know, throw on concealer on top of this as well. So I just don't want to look too cakey, which is why I start light at first. Even 2 pumps might be a lot for some of you guys, but for me, it's the perfect amount. I go ahead and apply the foundation directly on my face, and then I go in with the brush. This one I've never used before. I've been loving the Makeup by Mario foundation brush, so this one is going to be my first impression of the brush. And I'm going to take some of the foundation that is left over on the back of my hand and apply it to the bristles, and we're going to start to blend it out. I always like to push the product into my skin before swiping because I don't want it to get streaky, but the claims of this foundation is that you're not going to get that streakiness. I haven't experienced it with the other brush, so I'm kind of like questioning how this brush is going to work. I want to know how many of you guys have watched my channel since I first started, because let's take a look at the skin to see the coverage. This is where I have like my blemishes. Let's see how good of a coverage we get. But I want to know how many of you guys have been watching me for some time, because it's like we're kind of growing up together, you know, things are changing about our skin. I've just like fallen in love with myself, and I don't think that I've ever felt this way about myself in the past. And I'm sure you guys can see, if you've watched me for some time, my growth when it comes to I guess how I create content. Because before I was a little bit more shy to be open about my life or my thoughts, my opinions about things. And now I'm just doing it authentically to myself, whether people like it or not. You know, I'm just starting to think more about me and not caring about the opinion of others. Because it was pretty difficult for me in the past when I was experiencing severe acne. Not Los aviones ya vienen. You guys know how bad my anxiety is when I start hearing like background noise. You guys aren't disturbed by it, but since I have really high anxiety and I'm such a perfectionist, like those little things bother me. Right now, this is medium coverage. You guys can still see that the acne spots right here. You see that? So I'm going to go in with a 3rd pump just to show you guys how much coverage we can get from this foundation. I usually stop here, so I'm kind of like wondering how much more coverage I can get with this foundation. Okay, we definitely got more coverage, as you guys can see right there. I don't want to go in with any more foundation. I'm pretty satisfied with this. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I don't have a concealer from Smashbox, so we're just going to use one of my favorite concealers. And I'm honestly almost out of this one. This is the Quickie Urban Decay Concealer. And I'm going to use the shade 40 CP. And I was just talking to you guys about caring about what people say about me and how they think about my content. Like, especially when it comes to my family, you know. That can be a huge deal on somebody that is trying to pursue social media. When you have your family putting you down about what you do. This is like my full-time job, so I've shared a video literally breaking down about my relationship with my mother, and like it's still something very continuous. So I'll share that video up here so you guys can get a little bit more insight as to how it has affected me and just not feeling supported by my own family. When I come on social media and I read your guys' comments, it literally just like motivates me to keep going, you know? I often share, I tend to get those comments like, you inspire me, you motivate me. And that is my goal, to try to make people feel optimistic about their days, about life, because I'm somebody that needs that on a daily basis. I listen to a lot of different podcasts, motivational speeches just to feel good. And that's what I want to show through my content. Like that is always my big goal, to make somebody feel comforted, to make people feel like they're not alone. The amount of negative comments I used to get about my acne, you know, that's also something that I struggled with. Like going online and just seeing all these negative comments about my face, like stop putting on so much makeup. And I mean, that can definitely have an impact. But at the same time, if I don't show up and I don't post that type of content, somebody out there might be struggling with acne that feels so horrible about themselves. And it's nice to see somebody that is, how do you say it? Somebody relatable, you know, somebody that has the same amount of acne as you do on social media. Like, you know, nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. Girl, I didn't anticipate for this video to be like a whole motivational speech for you. Anyways, I got this palette here. This is the Cali Contour Smashbox palette. Ooh. Here is what it looks like, and it has a little slip showing you where the color should be placed on the face. I don't know if these are deep enough for me. Honestly, I don't even want to use it because they might not be dark enough for me. This one looks way too cool toned, and this one looks too light. I just don't want to use it because honestly, this is not meant for medium skin tone, so we're not going to use this today. I am going to go into the Fenty Cream Contour. This one is in the color Honey Glaze, and it looks like this. So let's go in there and just warm up the perimeter of the face. I really want to do another full face using only Fenty for you guys, so that will be coming up on my channel because I have a lot of new Fenty products. I've been going to a few of their launch events, so they recently came out with their Eavesdrop foundation that I'm going to share with you in that next video. And also they came out with some shadow sticks that I also want to use. Yeah, just sharing with you guys my current favorite Fenty products and reviewing the foundation. I haven't tried the foundation as of yet, so I'm excited to get like a first impression with you guys and see what kind of coverage we get. But this foundation here, it has been my go-to lately. Like, it is beautiful. This cream bronzer right now just like blended in really easily. Obviously, we still have to kind of like set the face, but I wanted to warm up the perimeter as much as possible. Next, I'm going to go in with this lip and cheek tint from, oh, this is a YSL product. Fuck. As I was looking to see if I got a Smashbox blush, I found a Smashbox primer, and I'm so sad that I did not use this with the foundation. I have never tried this one, and I'm really disappointed that it wasn't for today's video. So yeah, there's that. For blush, I'm going to use the Too Faced Cloud Crush Blurring Blush in the color Golden Hour. This one has been trending all over TikTok, which is why I'm going to use it for today. I mean, I've definitely been using it a lot. Let me show you the color. It does have a little bit of shimmer to it, so it's going to give you a nice, like, radiant blush look. It's really pretty. And I do tend to go in with a lot of blush. I feel like blush makes you look a lot more youthful and We were just talking about Botox and all that, so I'm trying to look as youthful as possible. I'm going to be hanging out with Too Faced next week. I'm super excited. I absolutely love Too Faced. I'm in my pretty girl era. I need to find a pink outfit though. More shopping, more shopping. I am going to use the One Size powder. This is the translucent one. I still have not picked up that pink powder. I need to go shopping. Let me know if you guys have tried that pink powder that everybody has been raving about over on social media. So let me know down below in the comments if it's worth me picking up. I don't know. I'm kind of like into the translucent powders. But I will try it if you guys recommend it. I'm in my pretty girl era. Too Faced headquarters is literally right by my house, so I cannot wait to go to headquarters. I am so excited to like see the pink palace. Hopefully I can bring a +1 because who's gonna get all those cute pictures? Nah, I don't mind taking my little tripod. Okay, next we are going to use the SmashBox Becca highlighter. This one is the Shimmering Skin Perfector Champagne Pop highlighter, and it looks like this. Typical Becca packaging. And for this, I am going to take my ring finger that doesn't have a ring. And I'm going to be placing, oh, okay. Okay, girl, that is really, it's poppin'. It's poppin'. Mixed with that blush already gave me that shimmering effect, but this is to the next level. You see that? I'm gonna put some right there and on the bridge of the nose, like that. And very quickly, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off of camera because I do not have any SmashBox eyebrow products. And then, yeah, I'll be back to share more products with you. All right, girl, I'm back. Eyebrows are done. And now we're going to play around with some cream shadows. These, I thought they were going to be like the ones, kind of like, you know, the lip gloss applicators. I thought it was going to have like applicators, but these are actually creamy products that you're going to probably have to put to the back of your hand and then apply them to your eye. So I think I'm going to go in with the color Sepia first. Here's what the component looks like that. It has a name over on the back. I'm going to squeeze some of the product to the back of my hand. Ooh, this is actually darker than I thought. We're going to make it work. I'm going to take the IT Cosmetics number 27 brush and begin to apply it onto the lid. Okay, this is kind of like close to my skin tone. So going in there, this would actually make a really good eyeshadow base as well. I wonder if it's gonna crease. I'm really intrigued by the formula right now. It's really creamy. I wonder how it's gonna dry down. Really, really creamy. That's a beautiful color. I almost wonder how it's gonna look with cut creases, like going in there with the shade. Ooh, I'm getting ideas. You guys better follow me over on Instagram because I'm definitely gonna be using this for a cut crease look. Kind of like a bare lid look, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do like a heavy cut crease and then cut it with this color on, like on the lid space, so it kind of looks like a blank space right there. I'm already visualizing it. This is blending out super nice. Now for the next color, I want to do this one called Guayaba. How do you say it in English? Guava. So here is the color Guayaba, and then this one was, what was it? Which one was it? I think it was called Sepia. Oh shit, I just dropped it. Anyways, taking the same exact brush and going in with Guayaba. I'm going to start to place it in this, ooh, this for a lip color. I'm going to place it to the outer corner and slowly start to work my way up. But I want to make sure the most of the pigment is right here. And then, again, just start working my way towards the center and blend out the outer edges. I might have put too much. Let me clean the brush off. On a makeup towel. I just want to make sure that it's diffused out here. Blending out really, really nice. I think this would be really good for somebody that has sensitive eyes. I for sure have sensitive eyes, so like I always tell you guys when I use like powder eyeshadow, if anything falls inside of my eyes or through the day if I wear it for way too long, like a full-blown eyeshadow look, my eyes start to get really red and irritated the next morning. My eyes can't even open because they just get like, they get too sensitive to makeup, so... This one right here, there's no fallout, so if you have sensitive eyes, definitely recommend this. I am going to go into another shade. This one here is called Greach. It's a darker brown. We'll see how much darker it is than the first one that we tried. The first one we tried was very subtle. You guys can see it looks like my skin tone, kind of. Yeah, I think so. And with this one, we're just going to go ahead and apply it on top of the lash line. It's actually not as dark as I was thinking, but it's fine. I'm going to place this color also down here. I do take my time blending, so I have to fast forward this part because I just don't like to see two colors or three colors not blending into each other. And I'm having no issue blending them all together. Like, it's just blending seamlessly. A very beautiful, lovely formula. So I am going to take the highlighter, the Becca Smashbox highlighter, and I'm going to place it to the brow bone. And I'm also going to take some onto... Should I do the water duct or all over the eye? I kind of want to keep this matte look going. So, let's see. Let's start with the... brow bone. Okay, like that. Ooh, okay. Got the brow bone. Let's get it on the other side. Let's take it to the water duct. And then next, I'm going to try their eyelash primer. I've only tried one eyelash primer, and that was from Grande Cosmetics. And what the primer does is it helps your eyelashes look fuller by, you know how sometimes you have to keep going in with mascara over and over again, or sometimes you have to like use multiple mascaras. Well, an eyelash primer it just helps you not have to continue to build on your mascara. So actually, let me curl them first. So I'm going in there with the primer, Jurassic Park Mirror. If you guys missed out on my review of the Jurassic Park Profusion Cosmetics collection, I will link it up above so you guys can check out that video. If you guys are big Jurassic Park lovers, you're definitely going to want to check out that video. All right, I think we distributed the primer, and now I'm going to take some on the bottom lashes. This is infused with Silkscreen Complex. This translucent primer improves the wear of mascara and reduces smudging for 24 hours while helping to nourish and condition lashes with castor and meadow foam seed oils. The buildable formula also has silkscreen microfibers to help maintain volumized, longer looking eyelashes and tri-clean blend to keep lashes looking full throughout the day. I'm also trying the Smashbox Super Fanned Out Mascara. The claims of this mascara is that you're not going to experience any clumping, smudging, or flaking. For me, flaking is a big deal because, again, I will mention that my eyes are very sensitive. If anything gets in my eyes, literally, it's just not the best experience. To use, you want to start at the lash line, sweeping the brush all the way to the tips. Layer to build length and volume. All right, here's the before and after of using the primer and the mascara on the eyelashes. They definitely look a lot fuller and the eye looks more open. Just did the other eye off of camera. Applied a lip liner. The one I'm wearing right now is called, it's by Colourpop. The lippy pencil in the color CTRL. I'll have this lip pencil linked down below in the description box, along with every single product that I used in today's video. And now I am going to go into a liquid lipstick. It's the Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick in the color BAUSE? BAUSE? I'll put the name on the screen for you guys. Don't make fun of me, okay? Just don't do it. Not in the mood for that. Here is the liquid lipstick. It looks like a brick orange color. Kind of has pinky tones in there. Giving Latina vibes with this look right now, even though it's like kind of minimal, kind of not. Oh, this is red. I feel like I have to go in there with a brush to blend this all out. And I also, oh shit. And I'm also going to go back in with the lip pencil to outline my lips, because I kind of went out of line with my lip pencil. I mean, with my liquid lipstick. This is a really matte formula. I can feel that. I normally am more of a gloss girl, but for this look, I think I'm feeling the matte lipstick. Okay, before it dries down, let me go back in with a brush. Oh my god, I have never liked a red more than this one. And this here is the completed look. I did not anticipate going for like a Latina makeup look, but here we are. She looks fabulous. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me trying. I got a lot of first impressions with a lot of the Smashbox products, although I have already used the foundation and I love how it wears throughout the day. I am getting a little bit dewy. You guys can see, other than the highlighter, you can still see like some areas of my face that are getting dewy. I tend to get very oily in my cheek area right here, but I always carry around a powder. This one is one of my favorites. It's the Frankie Rose setting. Well, it's not a setting powder. It's actually a foundation powder, but I always hold on to this in my purse. You can see that in the inside, it carries a little sponge and mirror for touch-ups. So all I got to do is just go in there and set the face a little bit. Just a tiny bit. You see how that just like made the biggest difference? To finish off this look, I'm going to lock everything in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Endurance Breathable Setting Spray. I've already applied this prior to putting all this makeup on, but we're going to set everything, make sure that the powders are all like locked in. Trust me, I do go in pretty heavy with my setting spray, only because I feel like that's how it really just like has everything stay. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these products. The product that I highly recommend is the foundation. I am in love with the foundation. I would kind of compare it a little bit to the Makeup by Mario foundation. It's very moisturizing for people that have dry skin. It's also like, it holds up pretty well with oily areas. I just tend to get oily with any foundation, but it doesn't separate, and that's like the biggest thing for me. When a makeup starts to separate on my oily skin, it doesn't work. With this foundation, I've definitely wore it for a full day, and it just holds up so beautifully, even when I do start to get like oily and all that. So this is a foundation you definitely have to give it a try, see if it works for your skin type. If you have combination skin like mine, I think that you'll really like it. Again, all the products that I used in today's video are gonna be linked down below in my description box. They will be affiliated links. I'm forgetting English. They will all be affiliated links, which means that if you shop through those links, it earns me commission, which supports me and my kids. And I'm very thankful for your time today, for clicking on today's video. And if you choose to shop through my links, make sure you guys do follow me over on my social media platforms, where you'll be seeing me play around with all of these products in like different ways. I am definitely going to be playing around with this eyeshadow right here for like a blank space when it comes to cut creases. I'm excited about that. And then this lip color, I don't do reds. You guys know I don't do reds very often. So when I do, girl, it's a vibe. Don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. It helps boost my video in the algorithm so that other people find my channel. I thank you for your time once again, and I'll see you guys hopefully in my next video. Bye guys.